Welcome back to you mother truckers. You know what we're doing.
I think so.
It's time for another pit stop.
Oh, yeah.
And this week, we've got 2 stories, actually.
2 for the price of 1.
That's right. 2 for the price of 1, sent in by you listeners.
Gotta love that.
And let me tell you, these stories are they're gonna grab you.
Grab you good.
They really are gonna grab you good. We're talking like small town mysteries.
Small town.
With like a supernatural edge.
Oh, I love that.
And also, we've got some
Yay!
teen drama.
Teen drama.
But the stakes are huge.
They always are with teen drama.
But in this case, they're like everything.
Oh, everything.
So buckle up.
I am buckled.
Let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
All right, so first up, we've got a flash fiction story called The Prodigal Son.
Oh, okay.
And this story just throws us right into it.
Right into the action.
It throws us into this town called Eden Valley.
Eden Valley.
And it's completely deserted.
Yep.
It's like a ghost of what it used to be.
Mm.
And our main character, the guy they called the Prodigal Son.
I was wondering about that name.
Yeah, he's not coming back for a happy reunion or anything like that. He's back because he's desperate, looking for some kind of refuge, some kind of safe haven. But
yeah,
Eden Valley isn't just empty.
Oh, no.
It's filled with these things that the story calls spectral echoes.
Spectral echoes.
Of the past.
So like ghosts.
Kind of, but
Yeah.
they're more like impressions.
Yeah.
Is how I read it.
Yeah.
All triggered by some central tragedy.
So there's something at the heart of this.
Yeah. And you know what's really interesting
I think it's that.
about this whole haunting is that it's not about like typical ghosts that are like, "Ah, it's time to get you."
Right, right.
It's these impressions of everyday life. Like you can hear the blacksmith working.
Yeah.
You can hear children laughing.
That's creepy.
Oh, yeah. And there's music from the church.
Oh, well.
It's like a moment in time that's just frozen. And our main character is stepping right back into it.
That sounds eerie.
Oh, it is, but for him, these echoes quickly become more than just atmosphere.
Oh, no.
They start to feel like accusations.
Okay, now that is scary.
It is, and we find out that Eden Valley didn't just like fade away. It was hit with like a double wham.
A double whammy.
Yeah, first there was this really severe drought.
Okay, so no water.
Yeah, and then to make things even worse,
Oh, no.
there was a mine collapse.
Oh, that's awful.
It was devastating.
Yeah.
So the people who were left, they just started leaving, one by one, in what the story calls this quiet surrender.
So just giving up.
Basically. But here's where it gets really interesting.
Oh, tell me.
Our prodigal son was one of the people who left.
Oh, he abandoned the town too.
Yeah, so his return isn't just stirring up the town's memories. It's hitting him right in the conscience.
Oh, so he's haunted by more than just the echoes. So it's really more about his own personal demons.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than just a ghost story at this point. It's something way more internal, you know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like the deserted town and the echoes. They become like a physical manifestation of all this inner turmoil that he's got going on.
Wait, so the external is reflecting his internal state.
Yeah, and it gets even worse for him.
Worse, how?
These echoes. They start to escalate.
What do you mean?
They turn into these nightmares.
Nightmares.
Yeah, and the spectral townsfolk.
The ghosts.
They're not just going about their business. They're gaunt,
Okay.
accusing figures.
Oh, so they're pointing fingers.
Yeah, and they're calling him out.
Calling him out how?
Specifically, they're calling him a coward.
Wow.
And a traitor.
So he really messed up.
Seems that way. But the real turning point comes when these echoes start to focus on that collapsed mine.
Oh, the mine.
Yeah, and a spectral woman appears.
Oh, so a female ghost.
She appears.
Oh.
And she's beckoning him.
Beckoning him.
Like, come here. Into the darkness.
That's so creepy.
Oh, it is. And it turns out that this woman is Sarah.
Sarah's
first love.
Oh.
And clearly a source of a lot of regret for this guy.
Oh, so there's a backstory here.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
And we find out that the town blamed her.
Blamed Sarah.
Yeah, for the mine collapse.
What? That's awful.
And his silence at the time basically just confirmed that blame.
Oh, so he didn't stand up for her?
In everybody else's eyes.
That is rough.
So Sarah, she kind of embodies his guilt because she represents both. His lost love and his failure to speak up when it mattered most.
Also, there are multiple layers of guilt here.
Yeah, and the mine itself becomes this powerful symbol.
I can see that.
It's a place of like buried secrets and unresolved grief.
For the whole town.
And for him especially. So the story takes another turn.
Another one.
Yeah, another one.
Okay.
It's described as a curse.
A curse?
On the town.
On the town and on him specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Trapping them in this loop of their worst moments.
Wow, that's intense.
But he realizes something.
What's that?
He realizes that the only way to break this curse is to face the truth.
Oh, to come clean.
Yeah, no matter how awful it is. So he goes down into that mine. Oh, that's symbolic.
Yeah, it's not just a physical act. It's like a confession.
Oh, wow.
He starts admitting to the lies that he told to the investigators.
Yeah.
All those awful whispers
Yeah.
that he spread that unfairly blamed Sarah.
So he's taking responsibility.
Yeah, and with each admission that he makes, the spectral Sarah shimmers
Oh, really?
and then fades.
Like she's disappearing.
It's like the truth
Yeah.
has this power, this cleansing power to dispel the lie.
Oh, like the truth is setting them free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it suggests that.
Yeah.
Confronting our past, even the parts that we're most ashamed of, can be so liberating.
I could see that.
Not just for us, but for the people we've wronged.
Powerful stuff.
So he comes back up into the sunlight.
Yeah.
And Eden Valley is still a ghost town.
Still deserted.
Yeah, but the silence feels different.
Different how?
It's no longer accusatory.
It's peaceful.
Almost, yeah. He realizes that the real haunting wasn't the spectral figures. It was his own past.
Oh, wow.
And the person that he could have been.
Oh, the guilt.
Yeah. So he makes a decision.
What's he decide?
He decides to stay.
He stays in Eden Valley.
But-
But why?
Not as like some savior or anything, but as a witness.
A witness.
Yeah, he wants to reveal the truth.
Oh, to clear Sarah's name.
Yeah, he's hoping that maybe there'll be investigations.
That would make sense.
And maybe, just maybe, life can return to this town.
Wow, what a story.
The story ends with this thought, that by facing the past, he might finally earn a future.
Oh, that gives me chills.
What do you think about this town? Haunted not by angry ghosts, but by this huge weight of shared trauma and this guy's own guilt.
I mean, it's really powerful how our inner lives can shape our perception of reality. You know, the town's haunting. It's such a potent metaphor for how unresolved guilt can just color our whole world. And the courage that he shows, it's not like the swashbuckling kind. It's the quiet, difficult bravery of self-reflection and honesty. It makes you wonder how often the real battles that we fight are with ourselves.
Okay, let's shift gears completely.
Okay.
Because our next flash fiction story, Celestial Scars,
Celestial Scars.
is like going from a whisper to a cosmic explosion.
Whoa, that's a big shift.
It really is. This one throws us into this ordinary town where, out of nowhere, the sky cracks open.
What?
Yeah, the sky literally cracks open.
Oh, wow.
We're talking like a shimmering tear in the heavens
Shimmering terror in the heavens.
that spills starlight
Starlight.
and brings this really unsettling change to everything.
Okay, that sounds intense.
And our main character this time, his name is Ben.
Ben.
He describes
Actually, I love-
himself and his classmates.
Okay.
Alex, who's the jock,
The stereotypical job.
and Emily, who's the brainiac.
Ah, the classic trio.
They say they're just kids caught in the wrong place at the end of the world.
Oh my God.
Their usual worries were high school stuff.
Yeah. Typical teenage problems.
That is a far cry from the
That is-
apocalypse spawned from nightmares.
So they went from 0 to 60 pretty quick.
It's about to unfold.
Whoa. I'm on the edge of my seat.
So, first sign of this invasion.
Shadow things.
Shadow things. What are shadow things? The story doesn't really describe them, but it sounds pretty menacing.
Yeah. Shadow things doesn't sound good.
But things escalate really fast.
Yeah, how fast?
All of a sudden, Alex the jock has superhuman strength.
Really?
He's tossing dumpsters around.
Dumpsters?
Yeah, like it's nothing.
Oh, wow.
And then Emily,
That was the brainiac.
she starts weaving illusions.
Illusions, like
Yeah.
magic.
She turns the school playground into a maze.
Oh, my God.
And Ben himself
Okay, what does Ben do?
discovers he can manipulate time.
Manipulate time.
Yeah, she makes the world
You
stutter
got her?
around his fists.
Oh, wow. So he can stop time.
I think so.
That's awesome.
So just like that, these three regular kids become this unlikely team of heroes,
Oh, wow.
a cosmic cavalry,
A cosmic
fighting monsters that nobody else can see.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is,
So it's like they're the only ones who can see these shadow things.
yeah, and it doesn't stop there.
What do you mean?
The story introduces other teenagers.
Other teenagers with powers.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
with equally wild powers.
Like what?
There's a Valkyrie
A Valkyrie.
with wings of light
Wings of light.
and an oracle
An oracle.
who speaks in ancient Greek,
What?
mixed with pop lyrics.
Okay, this is getting weirder.
But it's also,
I guess so.
and their high school becomes this makeshift fortress.
Fortress.
Yeah, in a town that's turned into a war zone.
Oh my gosh, this escalated quickly.
But the story doesn't shy away from the cost of all this.
What do you mean?
Like classmates, neighbors, parents, they vanish
Vanished.
in these flashes of light.
Oh, wow.
It's heavy stuff.
That is heavy.
But they keep fighting, driven by this
Mm.
desperation and this, like, fragile, defiant hope.
So they haven't given up.
They haven't given up yet.
Yeah.
But then the focus shifts to this nexus point.
Nexus point. What's that?
It's this growing tear in reality
Wow.
that's threatening to swallow not just their town, but the whole world.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and the final showdown, it's described as this suicide charge. They're going all out. Their powers are surging. Alex's rage, it becomes this blinding light.
Okay.
Emily's illusions, they start to actually weave reality back together.
That's interesting.
And Ben pushes his time manipulation abilities way past their breaking point.
Oh no, is he going to break time?
We don't know. But then silence.
Just silence.
Sunlight.
Oh, okay.
The town's totally healed.
Healed.
Yeah, the rift is gone. It's just this faded scar in the sky.
So they won.
It seems like it. Ben, Alex, and Emily, they're on the school field.
Okay.
They're sprawled out.
Sprawled out.
Yeah, as if they just woke up from a nap.
A nap.
They have no memory.
What? No memory.
Not a single recollection
Right for the battle.
of anything.
Wow.
They're just confused about why they were napping on the grass.
Oh my gosh. So it's like the whole world just hit the reset button.
Yeah, just forgot what
They're
happened.
like
basically. And in the days that follow, they're just coming up with these awkward, made-up explanations to cover all the strange occurrences that people kind of remember but can't quite put their finger on.
So everyone's a little bit suspicious.
Yeah. But Ben, Alex, and Emily, they're connected.
Connected how?
By this shared, unremembered trauma. They're a secret society
Wow.
of people who save the world but can't recall doing it.
That is a strange burden to bear.
It is. And the story ends with this bittersweet feeling of their forgotten victory. No parades, no thank yous, just this sense that something extraordinary happened.
And they just have this feeling,
Yeah.
but no concrete memories.
Ben
Yeah.
sometimes feels this taste of starlight.
Taste of starlight.
And he sees these fleeting shadows,
Shadows.
like little reminders of the battle. They're teenagers again,
Yeah.
back to their normal lives. But they're also forever changed, the ones who touched the stars,
No.
even if the memory is gone.
That is a powerful image.
So what do you think? What does it mean to be a hero when nobody remembers your heroism?
I mean, it makes you think about what really motivates people to do good things. If you do something heroic and you get absolutely no recognition for it, not even the memory of it, what does that say about you as a person and that bond that they formed through this shared intense experience? It's powerful, even if the specifics fade from memory.
So there you have it, 2 incredible flash fiction stories that threw ordinary people into these extraordinary situations. In The Prodigal Son, we dug into the haunting power of the past and the courage it takes to confront our failings.
And in Celestial Scars, we saw the potential that can lie within the seemingly ordinary and the strange burden
Of a victory that no one remembers.
It's amazing how both these stories explore the impact of extraordinary circumstances
Right.
on everyday lives. The Prodigal Son looks inward at the repercussions of past actions, while Celestial Scars examines the impact of this huge external event, and then it's erased from memory. What resonated with you the most in these stories?
Oh, that's tough.
Was it the spectral weight of guilt in Eden Valley, or the eerie amnesia following that cosmic battle? I don't know. I think they both spoke to me in different ways.
Yeah, even though they're short. These stories give us a lot to think about, especially about things like responsibility, memory, and all the hidden battles we might be fighting.
You know, both stories really come down to the power of truth, whether it's the truth of the past or a truth that's been forgotten. Truth is powerful.
We'd love to hear your thoughts. What did you find captivating? What questions did these stories spark for you? Keep those flash fiction stories coming our way. And don't forget to rate and follow You Mother Truckers. Until next time, keep those curiosities burning.